What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the second channel. It's me, XavvoMore, and welcome to part 39 to XavvoMore's Mystical World. So, as you guys saw from the last video, we started out building a bunch of... Oh, God, creeper. Yeah, we started building a bunch of pavements around here, and obviously, as you can imagine, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass cleaning all of these pavements out every single, night even. I don't know how often we're going to have to be out here cleaning this shit up just because of snow. But yeah, essentially the plan is that we're going to, today, to build what is going to be some bridges. Now, I know I can build a bridge across here, so I'm going to do that in today's video, and I'm going to build, I think, the grand bridge across this lake as well. So it's going to be a bit of a project, this video. I'm really a bit annoyed, though, with this creeper, man. He's wasting my time. Hey, Scram, get out of here. Yeah, that's who's boss. I'm telling you who's boss. It's me, bitch. Right, so we've got 5 spruce logs. We're actually going to need a bunch more wood because, obviously, as you can imagine, I'm going for a style of bridge that looks a lot like the one we've already kind of been using in our world. And, what I mean is like that old spruce log kind of look mixed with planks and then cobblestone and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to want a mix of different stuff here. And usually I use the spruce as kind of like support beams for the buildings I'm making and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm going for with this bridge design. I've never actually looked at the world from up here. We've never actually had to go this far out into the world, other than when we've actually started the world off or when we've accidentally come out of some caves like down there and over there. So it's kind of nice to see this part of the world again. Like, it's just very peaceful. I kind of like the peacefulness of the world in Minecraft before you started building stuff on it. Like, there's something about it that just looks really fresh, I guess. It just looks really nice. So yeah, I can't obviously wait to build stuff on these areas of the world, expand the world out as much as possible, but it's always nice to just remember what the world was like before you start inhabiting it, Especially with a texture pack on. I mean, the texture pack makes everything look gorgeous. So I'm not even sure how much wood I'm gonna need. I'm probably gonna go for like 3 stacks or some shit, so I guess I'll be back when I've got all that wood.
5 minutes later.
Okay, guys, so we now have 64, 64, and 14. Quite a lot of spruce wood we've got there, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna go for 3 stacks, but then I thought about it and I was like, do we really need 3 full stacks? Like, probably not. Obviously, you can never be too sure in my world, because I always end up needing more than I actually bargain for, but I actually don't think I'm gonna need quite as much as that. It would be a little bit ridiculous. I'm also gonna reforest this area, as you can see, because we've pushed this back quite a lot, so we want to get some trees growing there again. But yeah, so I think the first bridge we'll start on will be the bigger one, right? The one over here. I will probably speed up a lot of it as well, just so it's a little bit more entertaining to watch for you guys. But yeah, so anyway, we've got the wood sorted out. I think I'm also going to get a secondary material aside from like actual planks that we're going to use. So we've got a lot of cobble, so I guess we could turn a lot of that into fancy bricks or something like that. I'm just thinking, should we use andesite or should we use the stone bricks again? Because I quite liked the stone brick design, but then I also kind of think that something more like diorite styled would look quite nice for this world, to support the sides of the bridges. Yeah, no, we've got like so much snow everywhere, it would kind of be fitting for the color scheme to use polished diorite. So I think we're going to use polished diorite, put this to some use. I think that's going to look really cool. Look at these lovely big stacks of diorite we've got there. That is so satisfying. Oh yeah, we've got quite a lot of it there. Even then, I've still got tons of diorite here. Alright, we'll just take the rest of the diorite we have in there. We're going to need to go to sleep as well, it appears. We don't want to be up late, attracting unwanted attention. So we're going to quickly go hop into bed. Oh, nice. 3 full stacks. Beautiful. Wow, look at that. Isn't this going to be beautiful once we have a nice big bridge across it? Come on. Think about it. It's the vision. I'm not sure how it's going to join up with this, though. That's what I'm kind of concerned about. Like, I'm not sure how the whole logistics of this entire thing is going to figure out. It might be that it's like a 4-way bridge. Like, that would be quite a task, wouldn't it? Can you imagine that? A 4-way bridge. Let's begin on our conquest for building this bridge. Wow. That actually kind of looks nice with the ice missing. I'm not going to lie. We're going to start off with the planks. It's a good thing I've got my crafting bench with me as well. Going to need stairs. I'm just wondering, do we have any more stairs actually in my chest? I think we'll put those to use as well, because, we end up having a lot of that stuff lying around, just extras and stuff. Is it in our random chest? Yeah, we've got some in there. And slabs, we might end up putting them to use as well. That should be it. We might actually put some spruce fences on there. I'm thinking, if I go like that, or we could start off small. So start off small, that makes sense, with 1 block. And then it's going to expand outwards. We'll just take from there, put it there. Right. I actually haven't got an axe. I'm probably going to want to make an axe. Right. So we've got these 2 wooden blocks like that. If it's going to be a big bridge, we don't need it every 3 because that'll be a waste. Would it make more sense to actually put the bridge over there, though, right? Like, one going over from the doghouse that goes over there. Because this bit, this could be where we put, like, something else. I'm not really sure, because, like, look, if I want to get that to go across here, it's going to mess with the view from the balcony. So, yeah, actually, you know what? On second thought, we're going to build the one bridge that's going to be over at the doghouse, and it's going to lead both ways. That makes the most sense. Like, you get the most efficiency out of this bridge. Look, it even makes sense to put it here. I can even see it. I can just visualize the bridge being right here in front of this lovely little farm we have. Right, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll do another one. Right, and then I'm going to do... I think we might actually even stick to the stone paths even. Keep the wooden parts to, like, the exterior design. I'm not really too sure, because I always kind of improvise all of this. It's all just kind of random. We'll do 2 up like that. Then we'll do, I think, like this. And we're going to need whole blocks here. Or we'll need slabs. 1 out of those. There we go. Then we'll go down to a whole block, I think. Like that. Then we'll go down another stair. Hang on, we might do stairs from there and then stairs to here. Because I want it to look kind of like quirky in the way it's designed. Like that. I mean, we could do that. It'd be kind of nice to have these bits kind of bumping up a bit. As far as this underneath bit, it depends where I'm going to put the floor, in all honesty. It's going to depend where I put the floor. we have got the floor to figure out as well. And you know what? I think for the most part, a lot of this might actually be hidden behind the diorite. We'll just do that instead. So we'll have the diorite kind of like covering the underneaths anyway until you actually get to like the highest part of the bridge. I think that makes the most sense to have that like that, right? Because it kind of drops. It stoops its way down. And we'll do the same here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then we do that as well. This is obviously just the exterior design, guys. You're not going to see all this from the inside. And then we go up again. And the next one is going to be here. And we'll go up 3. So it's going to get progressively higher. Now, I think 3 is probably going to be high enough. We don't need to be really high in the air. All right. And then we'll do the same there. And yeah, I'm going to speed this process up, guys. Oh, look, it's snowing. Great. All of our footpaths are going to be fucking covered. Brilliant. Oh, you can't make that up. That's actually perfect as well. I was just going to speed that bit up, guys. But look, the center of the dog nose, right? So the center of the doghouse actually perfectly lines up with the middle of this bridge. That, if that's not a crazy coincidence, I don't know what it is. Because I was going to have the other part of the bridge go that way. So like a 3-way bridge. That fucking works perfectly. Oh my god. Dude, I didn't even expect that was going to happen at all. Holy shit. Just to interject here, in between the time lapse, as you can see, that actually works perfectly. See how these 2 are 3 blocks? This is 2, and then that's 1. Just look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm really annoyed with the snow, though, man. Holy shit. There we go. Sleep for the snowstorm. Get rid of the snow. Oh, we've got some more smooth stone in there. Nice. Right, we don't actually have enough coal. We're going to have to use wood, unfortunately, to help smelt the stone in here. It's not a huge problem, though, because I think we've got a lot more wood than I thought I was going to use, because I was initially planning it for, like, the whole thing, but I think it'll work just fine as the support posts and then the top of the bridge parts. The rest of it, I don't think we're going to need the wood for, because it's going to obviously be the same flooring that we have elsewhere, the smooth stone. Right, we'll let the rest of those smelt, and I think we'll just get started with what we've already got here. So, look at that. That already looks kind of nice, just having those frameworks here. I'm just waiting for the whole thing to be finished. This thing's gonna look so sick. Look at the footpath as well. That snowstorm has legitimately covered everything. We might even have to put, like, support sides on the side of the footpath, just so you can actually still see genuinely where the shape of the footpath is, because otherwise we're gonna have no clue where the hell we're even walking at. It's nuts. Alright, then we're gonna go like that. Hang on, wait, this bit, these can be slabs. Right, so just fill that in. So yeah, here it's going to be like this, and then the slabs are going to lay down like that, because there isn't actually such a thing as smooth stone stairs, so that actually works pretty nicely as well. You can see it still keeps like the bumpiness, the rigidness to the edges of the stairs, so that is exactly how I wanted it. And the same will be done here actually, so we'll go up like that. Yeah, that'll look cool. Okay, we'll just continue to do that, I guess, unless of course we screw that idea and we kind of keep these here. Because see how that, if we do it like that, we still have an extra block above us, just like down here we have an extra block above us. See what I mean? I think that works better, actually. So technically, I should move this in, because that way, look, the 3x3 comes into the frame of the bridge for 3 blocks. Then you have the stairs, like that. Then 3 blocks. So it actually makes more sense. It just looks better as well. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Now, I don't know if I'm going to adjust this style here and put these as just planks, so it looks nicer on the inside, and also from the outside it looks like there's a bit more thickness to it before the white bit develops. It's an interesting design, I have to say. It's very interesting. Let's see if I do it like that. Oh, what does that look like? Could have little gaps in it, I suppose. It could have little gaps in it. As long as it looks cool, it looks cool. So we'll just see how that looks, and we'll just kind of play around with it. But I think, as far as that goes, that looks pretty good. Then I'm going to go up from here. So we need to go stair there. Then we need to do that out there. And then this is going to come out like that. Then it's going to go down to that, like it did there. Yep. And then it's going to go out, and then it's going to go in again. See? It can always change. Again, this is subject to change because it's just the design that we're going for at the moment. As you can see, we're going to go back to the polished diorite look. Suppose, yeah, we'll just have to see how it looks when it's done. That's all we can really do. I mean, at the moment, it just looks a bit weird. We probably should just stick with the full blocks in there, but I don't like the way it looks on the inside of the footpath. You know what? I think I'm settled on the 4 blocks. The 4 blocks definitely look better. I'm just going to say that much. They look way better. It doesn't look as goofy and all that. It just looks nice, you know? I still like that kind of design as well, coming in like that. I think that looks cool. Yeah, so we're going to stick with that. Any other alterations we make, again, I'll do them afterwards. That can always be touched up on afterwards. But so far, I think this is going to work. I might even consider switching these out as well, just for stairs to meet into the middle of these. Or we could just do it so that the slabs... You know what, we don't have to do too much, just slabs. Slabs look nice going into those. You don't even have to have all these stairs going on, because at least then you can actually see the edges to the bridge, right? I was doing too much. Doing too much. Yeah, it just looks better like this. See what I mean? Let's keep going. Okay, so we've now finished up to here, which looks absolutely awesome. Look at that. God damn. It's definitely a unique type of bridge, let's just say that. Yeah, so slabs. Where did I put the slabs on the other side? You know, I'm going to use the bridge to get around, because I don't really want to be slipping around on ice. So I put these slabs on this block, so after the stair block. Okay. So this is like a really interesting bridge. It's a three-way bridge, which you don't normally see these kind of bridges in Minecraft. You really don't. Like, it's a niche type of bridge, let's just say that. Most people just have, you know, a bridge that goes from point A to point B. But I am not like that. I am different. I am a different YouTuber, as you probably already figured by now. That's why you're watching me. That's why you're subscribing to me. God damn it. Oh yeah, I'm different. And I take a lot of embracement in that. That is a word, right? Embracement. I embrace it. That's all I needed to say. I wonder if this is as perfect as the other side. It's a little bit longer this way. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's fine though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. And then here we are. We've landed at the other side. That works amazingly. Oh my goodness. I'm actually proud of myself. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm proud of my own work. I think this is beautiful. Right, let's head back to bed again, and we'll also gather the rest of the remaining smooth stone that we've got inside of that goddamn furnace. Still a bit more to smelt, it appears. Alright, we'll let that keep doing its thing, and we'll get back to work. Right, and then when it got to this third pole, but the 3 high one to the second high one, it went down like that, 2 and then 3. Right, okay. Wait, that's the outside design. So it went 2 and then 3, right? Like that. Yeah, okay, wonderful. And then that's all the way through, like that, with diorite. See, I told you the diorite would look good. It just fits with the snow theme. It really just does. It's smooth, it looks modern, but it's also white, so it looks kind of funky and bold. It's, well, maybe not funky, but you know what I mean? It just definitely has its own sharp look to it. It almost, in a way, kind of looks like a lot of those buildings you see in Wales. I don't know if you guys live in the UK, if you've ever been to the UK. It's like a Victorian style thing, or a Tudor style. That's what it is. It's Tudor styled. Tudor or Stuarts. It's one of those time periods, but they have that kind of look to the designs with the black and white. But this is not obviously black and white, but it kind of just has that slight look to it, just a bit. Now, I'm not actually sure. Where did I put the... So it was on the third block, 2 blocks after, and then it was the slab. Okay, 2 blocks down, then a slab. So 1, 2, and then the slab would be here, right? Yeah, it'd be there. Okay. Just putting that as a marker. We're going to need a little bit more smooth stone, but I think for the most part, we've actually built the most of it. So I think the smooth stone we have remaining should actually be more than enough in finishing the rest of this off. Yeah, I think we've got more than enough wood here. Genuinely, I actually thought I was going to need a lot more wood than I actually got. But yeah, we actually got more than enough. That's perfect. And we even used some of it for smelting, so that's kind of surprising. Yeah, I was supposed to remove that, wasn't I? Not the stairs. We don't do the stairs. Stair design looks stupid. Slab. There we go. All right, it was 2 slabs out, then a block. Okay, 2 slabs. Block. There we go. And then, I think it was stair, wasn't it? Then it was slab, if I'm not wrong. We'll just have to double check that. I'm pretty sure it was. Yes, it was. Okay. Right, here. Slab, slab. Then I believe it was a stair. Then slab, slab. Or am I wrong? It was a block, then a... Right, okay. Yeah, it's the same thing as we just had before. So it was a block, then it was a stair. Yeah, because I remember we did that with this bit, so it was the same over here, wasn't it? Block, stair, slab. Right. Perfect. Yeah, we've thankfully got plenty more diorite to go, so we're not going to run out of that either. And those 2 go in there. 1, 2. A block. Lovely. That. Yep. Slab. And I need 2 more. Need 2 more slabs here. Get that crafting bench out again. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Okay. Boom. That'll be more than enough for now. We actually, I don't know if did we finish that bit over there? I think we did. Yeah, we finished this bit over here. Okay. So it's literally now just filling in the floor and then adding lighting, of course, and the fences, because we've got fences as well. So I think what we'll do is we'll put fences on here as well. It's going to stop snow from spawning on it. And on these little pieces is where the lights are going to go. And that's going to look really cool because obviously we've got these lamps, street lamps going down the streets, but we can't have street lamps on a bridge, can we? we? So we're going to have an alternative. And that alternative is, of course, lanterns. I just need a little bit more in the way of fences. Can I make any more fences? Let's see. Yeah, 6. Let's see if I can make more than that. I'd like a bit more than that, please. 12. Right, we've got 18 fences. I'm hoping that should be enough, but it probably won't be, because if we do the math, it's 2 on either side. Roughly about 5 poles per side, I would say. Maybe. Or 3. Probably not going to be enough, is it? No. Thankfully, though, we don't have to craft too many more of these. We should be alright for the most part. And I need to eat. Holy moly. It's a good thing I've got a piece of steak on me. Look at all that health regen. There we go. And 1, 2. Yeah, we've got like 4 left. I'm just wondering, do we even need them on that part there? We could keep it there, but I kind of don't. I don't know. Maybe we should. Maybe we should just keep it there, because it's already far enough from the last lantern that we had. So I think it would probably make sense. Oh my god, we're just 1 short. Man, that's a spit in the face. Come on, man. 1 short? I only needed 1 more? Oh, come on, man. That is wasteful. That is a waste of my blocks. At least we'll have a nice even number of 2 fences in our chest when we need to use these next. But just checking, we've covered every area. Yes, we have. Okay. Right, let's go get those remaining blocks from the furnace, those smooth stone. We'll lay those down, and then we'll put some lanterns on. Now, I don't actually know how you make lanterns in this game. Don't you just get, like, I don't know if you use iron, or if there's, like, other stuff involved. I'm pretty sure it's just iron, and then, like, a torch and a bunch of other stuff, and then it makes lanterns. I'm gonna have to check that, though. I'm not too sure. And I don't even know if we're gonna need lanterns on every post, either, because you're not gonna need that many, let's be honest. On a bridge, you want it to be lit and up, but you don't want it to be overkill. You know what I mean? You don't want it to be, like, lights just absolutely everywhere. So I'm not even really sure if we're going to need to use all of them. I was going to check my crafting bench just then to see what the crafting recipe is for lanterns, but I haven't brought it with me. So we'll just have to wait for the remainder of these to smelt, and we'll check afterwards. But for the most part, yeah, that's the general plan. So I actually want to talk a little bit as well whilst we're at here, you know, waiting for this to smelt. I want to talk about the, you know, obviously last video, I made the video about the 100 subs. And yeah, but I just want to say again, thank you to everybody who's been watching the Minecraft content and has been supporting it. The algorithm has been very generous with my content recently. It's been pushing it out to a load of people compared to usual. It's been getting like 100 odd views, 400, 300 views on these recent episodes, and I really don't know what's going on. And the fact that we've hit 100 subs, like we've skyrocketed from like 80-ish to 100. We've gained over 20 subs in the last month or so from making Minecraft content again, and I was so demotivated that I didn't even want to make those Minecraft videos for a long time. And the fact that I come back and then there's this positive reinforcement to keep going, like, that is really good, and I'm super happy to see you guys are enjoying the content. I know you guys collectively enjoyed when I was doing the Halloween content with the Escape the Backrooms and stuff, so it's kind of nice to see, you know, different eras of this second channel have drawn different people in from different places. But yeah, this channel never actually was set out, like I said in the last video, it was never intended to be a multi-purpose channel. Generally speaking, I kind of treated it like a shitpost account for the most part, and then I ended up kind of posting to it with a bit of effort, and then it suddenly kind of took off, and I'm really pleased to see that. So again, thank you so much guys for your support. It really does mean a lot. Now, I don't think we've actually got enough smooth stone here either, because I don't think we covered the other side, did we? The slab is going to go there, which means we put these here. And, yeah, we're going to need way more smooth stone. We haven't even covered this bit here either, have we? Oh, goodness. I actually thought we were getting to the end game part here. I thought we were going to have the video generally finished, but no, we've got more smooth stone to be making. And it's really dark in my room, as you can see. It was actually really light in my room when we started the video. It's always funny to see how light my room is when I start recording these in the evening, and then it just gets pitch black out. I just love that. I love how just, like, unpredictable it is. I've put a light on, guys, because it's kind of bothering me looking at how dark the scenery is for this video. It looks like I'm some ominous pedophile, like, crawling out the depths of the darkness to come, you know, attack you guys. Creepy ass fucking Minecraft YouTubers these days, man. That could not be me. Never. Absolutely not. You know what? I think we're going to need a bit more wood. Just a bit more. I didn't anticipate that we were going to have to use it for smelting material, because usually we have more than enough coal in our backlog. But yeah, no, we're going to have to be relying strictly on wood here to get this smelting done. And it looks like we're running very, very low on that. So
A few minutes later.
right, we need to figure out how to make lanterns now, don't we? Because I haven't figured that out either. We could use, like, redstone lamps that come on at night. that kind of sounds alright, but granted, we haven't been doing that with the rest of the street, and that requires redstone. I'm not a huge fan of redstone because it gets very messy. Daylight detectors, see what I mean? Would you need to put those on every lamp? That would just look ugly. So let's have a look. Where is the lanterns? There. You need iron nuggets, and we don't even have iron. We don't even have iron. We might even find that we're gonna have to go on a little detour, a little mining detour as well in this video. That's really throwing a spanner in my works. I mean, I thought actually, to be fair, we needed iron. In all fairness, that could have been worse. The fact that it's only nuggets, that's pretty good, because 1 bar, I think, turns into 9 nuggets. So, actually, if we wanted to make a bunch of those, we'd probably need, you know, a handful of iron at least, but not, like, an ungodly amount. Time to go mining! Woohoo! Oh, coal. Nice. That's actually what I needed as well. I needed coal. Oh, we've got loads of coal. Goodness gracious. Beautiful. We could save some of our wood. Oh! We are going to need to use some of this coal as well, to be fair, to make these lanterns, because you need torches to make lanterns. Hang on, we found a cave. What the... What's going on here? Is that the law of attraction working right now? The game knew that I needed some iron, so it just said, hey, Chief, have a cave. Right, time to explore into the darkness. What a funny-shaped cave. Wow, what the hell? Oh, that goes back up there, which I have been through. Ah, this joins up back with part of the creeper cave, doesn't it? Have I been through here? Because this doesn't appear to be lit up. Oh, coal. Oh, there's lots of it as well. Pick's gonna break, though. Do we have more diamonds back home? We should be good if we have more diamonds back home. We could make another one. Enchant it, you know? More coal. Oh, my God. A bat. Hello, Mr. Bat. Oh, this is dropping a bit low, this here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We've hit a jackpot of caves here. This is going deep. I was not prepared for a full-blown mining mission, Mr. Bat. Especially not with a pick that's about to break. You gonna give me any more iron, please? I don't want just coal here. Wow, this pick's still... There we go. Still going that whole way. Goodness gracious me, we've got so much coal. And we haven't even gotten all of it. There's loads of coal down there. Whoa, that is just an insane amount of coal just sitting down there. Right, let's take that in. Let's put that in there. Put that in there. Right, I've got a little bit to finish off there, and we should be good. We might even design the light bit as just like a little bit we throw into the next video. We'll just sort of stick it in there. I think next video, in general, is just going to be a bit of a mining trip, because I know people get bored of mining trips because it's like, oh, we've seen you do mining-related videos before, but that's literally Minecraft in a nutshell. It's called Minecraft. Mining is like an essential part of the experience. We need iron in general for loads of things, because, hell, we'll need iron to make more tools, we'll need to make more armor so we can go back to the nether, and we're going to need more iron so we can make mine rails, because I want to do that at some point, make a train station. So this is all important. It's all important to the lore. Right, I think we'll just let that keep brewing. I would suppose we've got more than enough smooth stone right now. Let's, we need to make some smooth stone slabs, don't we? Make 12. I think that should be enough. Here, yep. This bit's all just going to be blocks, of course. And this is all going to be, again, full blocks. It's annoying that we keep breaking all our tools. I honestly find it annoying. I understand as well why people find it annoying. Namely, Quinton, you know, Mr. Quinnell. He finds it very annoying that I don't use the shovels. And I keep having a habit of using my fists or using pickaxes. It's because these things keep breaking and it just gets on my damn nerves. So yes, I'm not using a shovel right now. Are you mad? Yeah, you're mad. I know you are mad. You're triggered. But it's okay, buddy. I forgive you for your triggeredness. Right, and the last bit we're going to put is over here. Yes, sir. Boom. Boom. And then, was it here on the full block? I think it was the full block, wasn't it? And then down here, so we can start the next footpath. So we're actually going to need that pretty soon, the rest that we've left inside of that furnace. But that is essentially the gist of this bridge. Now, obviously, we haven't actually put the lovely lanterns on it and stuff, but that is it. It's basically complete. That is the essential bridge that we were going for in today's video. So I'm super happy that that's now finished. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to smash a big like on this video. It helps me out greatly. Leave a comment comment down below letting me know what you think if you want to. Be sure to subscribe if you like the Minecraft content. And yeah, other than that, thank you once again, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye, guys.